There we go. Every time. Every time. Every time I forget my mic. Every time. You would think, with the amount of times that I've done this, that I would know better. But no. Anyway, I've decided that I'm going to have a nice chilled evening. And I'm going to play some House Flipper. I can't afford to buy a house, so I may as well live out my dreams in a video game. May as well. That's if the game will let me. I keep hitting this pop filter. I don't know if me and it are going to be friends for much longer. We'll find out. But yeah, just super chill. Just gonna see where the evening takes me. I'm thinking I might work on my house. I have been working on this house for a while now. Absolutely love this game. Haven't played much of it on PC actually. I played a lot of it on my Steam Deck. Yeah, really enjoy it. I've played some of it on PlayStation as well. But definitely most on my Hey Silas, how's it going? Definitely most on my Steam Deck. I was about to say Switch, but that's a lie. How are you, dude? How's it going? Your eyes do not deceive you. I am actually here in the flesh as well. I made an effort. Oh, look at this absolute shithole. Excuse my language. Oh my god. I think I've done part of the upstairs. So I can at least work on the bottom. Once you recover from the shock. I know, right? I'm at the point where I'm like, World War III's about to erupt. I may as well try and have some joy in life. Yeah, how's it going? How are you getting on with your house? Because you're one of the lucky ones who can afford a house. Well, you've got a house, you bought a house, which is awesome. I am a little bit jealous, I am not going to lie. But I am also very happy for you. I've got this dumping ground that I don't know what to do with. I think I've made an ensuite bathroom. I think this bit's a bathroom if I remember correctly. So this is the main bedroom, which I really love what I've done with the place, okay? I'm not normally a green girl. I'm purple. I love purple. But I went with green and cream and it kind of like fits in with this really beautiful wallpaper. And the pink is a nod to my late granny. She had a pink carpet in her bedroom and I saw it and was like, I need to do a pink carpet. So it's like a little Easter egg. It's like her carpet. And it fits in well with the wallpaper as well, which is just awesome. More like a flat, but yeah, I'm tired. Work's work. Up at 5 a.m, home at 6. Ugh. That's gross. That is pretty grim, I can't lie. I was somewhat similar before I stopped working. Before I had a mental breakdown. Yeah, it's, I think, common knowledge that I had a breakdown. Well, it is now. Yeah, so kind of very much still on the road to recovery, but here we are. Oh, that's an interesting thing I've got going on there. Okay. Well, I think we should just do that. Yeah, this is so cute. It's not actually that dark a room either. For it being like a dark green, it's not too dark. Right, so do I make this an upstairs, guest toilet? And then like an open plan office space up here? And then we've got open plan, oh, I'm stuck on here. How do I duck? Excuse me. I don't know how to duck. Because I am so used to playing this on the Steam Deck, I actually don't know how to crouch. How do I crouch? Tell me. C. Well, I was pressing C because it made sense for it to be crouch. Oh, there we go. Well, I'm stuck now. Well, that's a bit of a bastard. Excuse my language. Yeah, I want to crouch down. Right, fine. Where's my hammer? I like this bit as well. Oh, my computer didn't like that. Right. Oh, that's fine. I'll just have this glass bit hanging over the side. It's fine. No one sees, no one sues. Right. What to do with this kitchen is the next question, because I like this pillar, but I don't think... It takes up quite a bit of space, and I don't know if I want to keep it. I'm not sure. I don't like this beam either. I'm not a beam girl. I take that off my mum. She doesn't like beams either in houses. It's funny, anytime we watch any sort of property program, she'll always, if there's beams, she's like, nope, get those beams out of there. And it's the same with the ivy. If there's any ivy crawling up the wall, she's like, get that gone. And again, I'm the same. I like the idea of having like a breakfast bar, but it just takes up so much space here. Right, okay, that can just stay as is. Oh, whoops. Interesting. I don't remember that. When I'm done here, I'm welcome to go over yours and be your interior decorator. Right. There's something to be said for my decorating skills, right? I have wallpapered a wall before and it went very well. And I'm quite good at de-hoarding a house, but I don't really do much more than that. Although, ironically, I would actually love my own house, so that I could decorate it as I see fit. Like, I would absolutely love to do it. Right, I'm going to take down these. I don't know why they're here. I've probably, like, built above and it's accidentally built down here. I don't know if I want to keep this as a garage. I'll maybe fill it in and it'll maybe be another bedroom or something. Or maybe that could be the living room. Could put an archway like in here. And then this is like a kitchen dining. Ooh, that could be an idea. Also, I redecorated this chair and I love it. If anyone knows where I can get one like this, IRL, please let me know. Because I really like it. It's awesome. I'm quite handy when it comes to like building furniture and stuff. Like, honestly, I am like the queen of IKEA flat packs. But I don't know if I'd be able to like reupholster something. I'm not too sure. Right, where's my wee gunny thing? There it is. Oh. Sell all these slippers and shoes. That can go. So I can maybe put in a... What if I was to... Oh no, I can't really do opposing doorways, can I? I don't really like the thought of walking in and it being the dining room. I feel that's a bit weird. No offense to someone who has like a door that comes in, like from the front door, goes straight into the dining room or kitchen. Like that to me just seems very odd. But then again, I've grown up where like the front door opens into a hallway. Like a good old council building. I don't know. Yeah, I think I want to turn this into something. Yeah, gonna do it. If I don't like it, I can always sort it out. Okay. Haha. My computer does not like this animation. It's a bit janky. Excellent. So that now no longer exists as a driveway. And then I can redo the pathing and everything. Excellent. So it now becomes how do... Well, there is the door here, but I think this could be part of the kitchen. I think if I... Do I open this up? I think maybe. I think I maybe do. No, that's not what I want to do. Right, hold on. Right, too many things at once. Can't get rid of the beam because then that will not fit. Unless... Let me go and delete stuff around, clean the place, so like the windows and that, whilst I decide what I'm going to do about this bit. Because I am not sure. I like these, they can stay. The fireplace is cute. Mystery on the floor. Nope, not that game. Clean it. Can that clean? No, apparently not. That's fine. Oh, this is so, like, I know that I've played played House Flipper 1, and the controls are very similar, but this, because I've not played it in so long, this feels so foreign. What bit isn't clean? Oh, that whole bit there. I absolutely am blind as a bat. Blind as a bat. There we go. Excellent, so that is... Oh, lordy me. Clean window. If you can reach that window from there, fair play. I think I definitely prefer getting to do this side of things in like your own house rather than doing the jobs. Like I don't mind some of the jobs, but some of them I'm like, mate. Like in the one that kind of sticks out to me is the one I really didn't like was, I guess like the beach bookshop and coffee house. I did not enjoy life. I did it to 100% because why would I not? How minging it is under that desk. I think this carpet needs to go as well. It looks disgusting. Oh, and it's hiding a mess. What a shocker. Excellent. I quite like the flooring. Yeah, I'm just not too sure what to do about here. I like the idea of this being like a pantry. So I think what I might do is block this off. So brick that up, flatten that down, put in a thingy, an archway, that's it. I think I'll do that. Excellent. Any other rubbish? No, the rest of it's sellable. Oh wait, are you actually rubbish? I thought that was maybe a box to open. That's something I don't know how I feel about. Don't know how I feel about. Don't know what I feel about. Is the boxes to unpack. I kind of feel that they annoy me, especially if it's like little trinkety stuff. It's just really annoying. Oh, hold on, let me take the bin outside. Because I've just realised. Because I blocked up the garage. Because I didn't think that one through, did I? Right. I need... I'm going to steal this door a second. So I can decide where I want to put the door. I don't know. Right, do you know, stick that door there for just now. Okay, so apparently we're raising the room. Because that's flush. Yes, there's a step down. Okay. That's fine. No. Has the band music stopped? Just realised. That's annoying. An error occurred. Oh, lucky me. There we go. Hingy. Alright, let's get this place cleaned. You know, I don't even know why I'm bothering to clean these windows because I think I'm going to change them anyway. Oh well. Is that just the colour of it? Yes. Lovely. Right, well in that case... Oh, can I build up? No, I can't. Because of the radiator. So do I build steps? Like a step down? I feel that's bizarre. Don't know if I like that. Don't think I do. I don't think I like that. Close the door a sec. Do you know, that's annoying me now. Because I don't know whether to build up the floor or knock this floor down, but then that's not going to be level. I guess I can move the heater elsewhere. Yeah, do you know what, we'll do it. Because that is going to bug me otherwise. Excellent. Already so much better. Now, the next question becomes... See, it just feels so dark. There's just not enough light. Right, let's get a colour. Scotland in winter. I don't know what more you want. That's true. It is very dark and miserable and grey. That's generally how Scotland is. 90% of the time. That's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. I need to go into Windows. Yeah, I'm probably going to be replacing these windows anyway with something nicer. I don't want churchy ones. This is giving church vibes. Ooh, that's quite cool. 7 by 7. How big is that? Bye-bye. Oh, that is dope. How annoying is that it won't sit in the middle? Right, that's fine because there's a 6 by 6. No, wrong one. And theoretically, now I think I'm going to do it up there. Quite like that. It's like a focal point. See? I watch property shows. It's funny because I did actually look at doing interior design when I was doing my masters, or when I was looking at doing my masters. I thought, do you know what, I could maybe do interior design. I've played The Sims. I also looked at doing architecture, and my math is not good enough for that. Like, it's to do architecture, it's like an insanely long course as it is. Paint. How is... Oh, right, so you've taken some of the letters of paint and put them into Panini. Okay, sure. That makes complete sense. Pink, orange, yellow, cyan. Oh, that's a nice colour. No, I've already done green. Already done green. That's too cold. That's too dark. This is where colour theory comes in. That's a nice warm green. That's a warm green. That's cold. No, I literally just said that I was not doing green because I'd already done green. I don't want grey because grey is turning out to be the landlord special these days. What? And I don't want white because white's boring. What about blue? I don't like that bright blue. See if that was like a warmer tone. That would be really nice. In fact, can I change the colour of it? Not convinced I'm gonna like this. In fact, I'm fairly certain I'm not gonna like it. But trial and error. Won't know until I try. And there's an error. Right, set, paint border. I do quite like how you paint now. Whee! Oh my god, they're so slow. I would literally sit and play this for hours on my Steam Deck. And I'd like look at my phone and it would be like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'd like spend all day. Do you know what? I'm not mad at this. Oh look, there's spam in chat. How lucky for me. Now, I'm not mad about that actually. I think if I can get a wallpaper that's got the blue in it, that could be on a winner here. I think. It's actually not as bad as what I thought it was. I genuinely thought it would be worse. Right, let's look for a wallpaper. Oh, I've got a footrest underneath my desk, and sometimes, like, because I use it all the time, sometimes my ankle gets a bit like squished, and I have to like shift so that I'm not squishing my ankle. But is there wallpaper? I'm literally having a moment right now. Categories. Still having a moment. Why am I having such a moment? Sorry, there we go. Jesus. Right, something that's a nice pattern that is not going to make everyone dizzy. So by that, you want sort of like either a really big pattern or a really tiny pattern. But if you're having a really tiny pattern, it needs to be not a busy pattern. Now I know how my mum feels whenever we go shopping and we go into like Homebase or like any DIY store that has wallpaper. Because I'm like, which one do I choose? And now it makes sense why my mum is the same. What about fish? I'm not being funny, right? But absolutely not for a start. But I want to know who likes this and why. That's all I'm asking. Like, fair play if you like it. I'm not judging. But why fish? I guess if you study fish. Ornate. Oh. If I change the style. If I was to change pure grey to the blue. Uh-huh. Don't know if fish wallpaper might catch on. Oh my god, that was a really good one. I'm having a moment. I'm thinking there's a thought process in my head right now. I'm not convinced it's going to work. So by color wheels standards, inside this, you know this from when we did color theory, and I'm getting flashbacks to the word analogous. Color theory, the complementary color of blue is, depending on which side of blue you're on, is either yellow or orange. It kind of depends where you are on the, like, what's opposite your color. It was a few years ago now, mind you, asking me a lot. That's true, it was not yesterday. I quite like the darker. I feel like the darker kind of like tones it down a little bit. I don't like the red. I think that's quite cute actually. Right, let's try this and we'll go from there. Okay. Right, let me just do like here. I love that I've unlocked all this stuff because I've played so much of this game that it's just like I've got all the perks now. Do you know what? That's not bad. It's very 70s. It's very 70s, but do you know what? I'm not mad about it. Sorry, I'm just replying to a friend. Have to reply to the bestie. Right. Yeah, do you know what? I kind of like it. It's bright. I think maybe that needs to be the focal point though, and the blue needs to be... Yeah, I think I need to make this... Making an absolute pig's ear of this. Yeah. And then... Oh, whoops. Right, put it down. There we go. I want this inside bit to be blue. Ah, I love it. Yeah. Okay, this is all like coming together slowly but surely. Oh shoot, I didn't do what I normally do. I really like that they've got the borders now as well, because it means that if you're a sloppy painter like I am, it just fixes your mistakes. There is no wrong here. The framing of the windows is still a bit of a pain in the ass, but can't have it always, at least not yet. That's not bad. We got most of the wall done on, in that like one sweep. Excuse me. Thoughts. I need thoughts, people. Try to decide. I like the pattern. And I want to keep the pattern, but I don't know which wall to put it on. It is very Art Deco, isn't it? Very 70s, very prawn cocktail-esque. Yeah, I don't know which side to have the patterned paper on, because I like the idea of a focal wall, and this being the focal wall. But then I feel like it's a small wall. So maybe it should be the bigger wall. Maybe I put 2 circular windows here. That could be a shout. It's such a an awkward room. Maybe I turn this into the kitchen. Oh hell, now we've got issues. If I have to turn this into the kitchen, then this, I mean, it's a little bit wider in here than in the garage, or the former garage. But maybe it would be more suited to be in the kitchen, and we do the Art Deco in here. And then we turn this into a bar area. think I've decided what we're doing. Excellent. Right, so this is going to become the kitchen. Because it's such an awkward shape and size. But what I'm going to do... Whoop, I'm stuck somewhere. Excuse me. There we go. I'm going to put a door back in here. So this is going to be like a walk-in pantry. And you get access here as well. This will be a bar area. This will be the living room. And then this is just a little cubby. Yeah. Maybe I open plan it all. No. No. We know. No. No open planning. No. It's already open plan enough. Now I just need to find wallpaper for the kitchen. I've always really liked this sort of wallpaper. Ooh, half and half. Top half with this, bottom half blackwood paneling. I can already see it. I'm a visionary, I tell you. Someone somewhere would actually pay me a lot of money to decorate their house like this. Why? Never mind. It's fine. I'm just going to decorate it all down. I've got the budget. It's fine. Stevie Wonder! Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Oh my god, I'm crying. That is... I'll give you that one. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Stevie Wonder, stop it. Helen Keller, maybe? Oh, that was really funny. That just really caught me off guard. Oh, oh, that's the highlight of tonight. It has to be. Right. Thank you muchly for the laugh. My mother very much appreciated it. I went through it and I told her. Because she's like in the next room. And so, and so I thought I may as well just tell her. She found it very, very funny, by the way. I'm doing it this way in case I decide... I was going to say, in case I decide I like it all this way, but I don't think I do. Do you know what, it might actually be different once I put on the paneling, that's the word. Yes, I'm doing all of it in that, aren't I? And then I'm going to go over in the black wood paneling. Now the question becomes, do I leave the circular window? Or do we replace it with... Excuse me. See, that feels like it's a lot. But I think if I get wood paneling, it won't be quite as bad. That's my hope. We'll get a nice wood panel. What's that? Hmm. Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm going for. Okay. Moment of truth. Right, so if I put it to be about there, that's too dark because you cannot see the wood grain. I keep hitting the wrong button. How about this? Because that's also dark, but it's not as dark. No. Like I want one to actually look like it's panels. So like how these are like ceramic tiles and they actually look like ceramic tiles. The fact that a game is causing me this much stress in decisions. Oh, there's wood panels. Tee-hee. European walnut, maybe? They don't look like... doesn't look like what I want it to look like. Alright, dark wage. We'll try dark wage. As yet undecided. Could potentially work. Not convinced. But I'm gonna... I think it's too brown. Like it's a really nice colour of brown, but I don't think it's right for this room. Hold on a minute. Maybe I've done too much of it. Maybe I've done one too much. Because I would say that that looks slightly better than that. It feels like it's more balanced. Whereas that feels too blah. Oh, for Pete's sake. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Right, let me get rid of some of these. So that can go, 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 that can stay, that can go, that can go, that can stay, and they are the new ones that can stay. Right, tiling. Right. Right, is this going to make a difference? Why has that turned that into actual... Oh. Ah. Not quite, but we're getting somewhere. That's bricks, no. That's squares, I don't want squares. Long plan, getting closer. No. Ah. That's what we're on. Before I buy any more. Ah, And you can barely see the difference. Love my life. You can actually barely see the difference. Right, so maybe... Right, I'm on the right track. But it's just not quite right. This is a lot of trial and error. I think we are onto something though. Just don't know what that is. Right, and then if I... Oh, I'll need to get wallpaper. Right, so that's the flipper tool. Where's copy style? Right. Now... Grab all of these and take this top bit off. And we'll see how it's looking. Okay, we're getting closer to my vision. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is why I should definitely not be decorating a house of my own, because I'm so indecisive, and like I'll do something and then I'll not like it. That being said, my mum did the same thing, so definitely my mother's daughter. Maybe it just needs to be like not as dark. Oh. Or like something more chilled. Oh, faded purple might work. Let's give this a try. Right. Hear me out. No. Well, it's something that's kitcheny, but also like not a kitchen in a restaurant, like where it's white walls. That's too cottagecore, I feel, for this house. Cats! Nah, that's the living room, boys. That's the living room. Getting cat wallpaper. Maybe I use the fish wallpaper. I'm somewhat not joking either. I'm gonna hate myself if this looks better. Because I was dissing this earlier on. Oh no, I think that's far too busy. Oh, no, 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 no. That is... No, that is... The colours work fine, but this is too small of a room to have that. Okay, right. Let's change this to... Again, I'm not really holding out hope for the big patterns now. I think it might actually need to be... I think the patterns are too much for this room. It needs to be quite plain. Plain but not boring. So glad I've got the budget to spend on this. What the hell is that? Oh god, no. About stripes. Like a faded... Oh Jesus. That's less sore on the eyes. I think this is going to be too much. But then again, everything I've said so far has been wrong, so... Do you know what? That's actually really nice for like a dining area. So if we're kind of using this as a dining area and... kitchen... Although the question becomes, do we keep the sort of panelling but maybe make it a lighter colour? All the questions. No. Right, so if I make from here the dining room, keep the paneling if the kitchen part is the kitchen. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think the paneling can stay for the kitchen. Is that them both sides equal? No, it's not. Ah, one more. And then this can just be papered over. Well, at least we finally settled on, well, ish, on colours. I do still think it's a bit much, but I think maybe with a carpet it'll be fine. And like with, if I keep decor to minimum. Right, let me get rid of some of these. That can go. Oh. That's my fault. So. And that can go. That can go. That can go. That can go. That can stay. That can go. I think I actually need another. Oh no, it is correct. Yeah, so that's, yeah, cool. That's fine, that can go. I quite like this. I quite like that, I can't lie. Hear me out. That is not the same colour. Yes, it is. It is. Excellent. I think what I might do is not keeping this wallpaper. I don't like it. I'm thinking title. See, I like these guys. But I think it would have to be super, super neutral. I don't hate it. I don't love it. But I don't hate it. Because what I'm thinking of doing is putting in a row of bricks here. So that it kind of just keeps it that little bit more separate. I don't know. We shall see. Yeah, do you know what? The more I look at it, the more I don't hate it. So I think we could be on to a winner. Oh, whoops. So not used to playing this on PC. Don't know what I'm doing about this floor though, but we'll deal with that once I've dealt with this. Yeah, so it just feels that little bit more separate now. But then if I do like one cohesive floor, question becomes, do I beam it? And I know I said I don't like beams, but this is more of a ceiling than... Do you know what? I really don't hate it. Okay, I just need to get like a cohesive neutral floor. And then I'll be happy. I think. Maybe. Now, if I was doing flooring in a house, I would not have laminate. I don't like laminate flooring. I'm a carpet girl. I like carpets. Every room in our house, bar the kitchen and the bathroom, have carpets, and I love them. Although the carpet in my bedroom needs to be redone. But that is a job for this year at some point. Ooh, that's cute. That's going in the bedroom. Let me figure that actually. Yeah, because I don't want to split. I kind of need something that's going to tie the room together. I think it's going to be laminate. I think it's going to be this one. Again, I say I think. It might not be. It might be too dark. It's too dark. Too dark. I don't mind herringbone, but I don't like the dark herringbone like this. For lighter herringbone. This gives me like 2000s Argos furniture vibes. I don't think you can see it, but my bedside table is this colour. Is like the light pine that was all the rage in the 2000s. This is literally the furniture that I had when I was a kid. Oh, no. Maybe actually, hold on. I'm not counting it out. I'm not counting it in. I think this wallpaper needs to be not that colour. Because I don't want it to be just like a dull, boring. That was my hip. My hip just popped. I don't want it to be just a boring, plain room. Oh no, wait a minute. That's maybe better because it's a bigger pattern, because it's a small room. Hell. I'm so glad it like automatically pattern matches. I think I would cry if I had to try and match the pattern. Do you know what? That feels a lot better. I feel a lot happier with that. And what I'm gonna do is that, and then I'm gonna take a white paint. Yeah. You could, in fact, you can actually go. we go. I was about to say, God, I hope that matches the ceiling. I don't want to have to paint a ceiling. There we go. Excellent. And then I just need to redo that and that. And then that way, it's still cohesive. Ah, shit. It's still cohesive, as I was saying, but there's a gap, so it feels not quite as separate. It feels like it's like the same room, but it's also separate, if that makes sense. Whoop. Doesn't look anything like a garage. Excellent. What I will do while I'm here is take some white paint and I'm going to paint the inside of this white. So long, blue. Right, so then that stuff can all go. White paint, tiles, floor. The door I will deal with later. This is the wallpaper we're using for here, and this is the tin of paint. That is some wallpaper. Like, I like zebras, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I'd have all that in my wall, like on my wallpaper. Okay, the time has come to decide if I'm keeping the column or not. I think I am, and I think what I'm going to do is gonna, if I can, make this taller either by 2 or drop this down by 2 and then make it even so it's... I really hope I can make it taller. I'm hoping I can make it taller. Right. No, I don't want to sell it. I want to change style. Oh, yeah, dancer. Yeah, dancer. Yeah, dancer. Right, that's fine. That makes me absolutely happy. This means I can get rid of this beams. Oh, rest in peace, frame rate. Yeah, I don't like this. Excellent. This is kind of like very cathartic because I've had this save for ages now, and it's the one that I've been like going through the achievements with. I'm not like particularly achievement hunting with it, but I've done quite a lot on it, and if I was gonna do all the achievements on PC, I'd use this save file. But oh my god, I don't need to now. Like, so like that beam has been bugging me the entire time, so I don't need to keep it. I can just change the size of the beam, and I'll be able to change the colour as well. Thank you, devs. Absolutely wonderful. Love it. Now the question now becomes, how are we doing the bar? So we've already figured out that we're going to do the shell, like this combo for like this side. But what do we do for the bar? Because, like, don't get me wrong, I do kind of like these tiles. I do think they're quite nice. I don't love this. This horribleness needs to go. And this all obviously needs to change. That stuff is going to move into here. Look who it is. Hey, how's it going, Ghost? Thank you very much for joining. How are you? It has been a while. It's been 2 months since my last stream. I streamed in November, but I'm wanting to stream at least 3 days a week going forward. But how are you, dude? It has been a while. What's new? What's cracking? Yeah, I just feel this needs a little revamp. It needs a little bit of love. Same, to be honest. Is this a clean it? Yeah, this is a clean it. Yeah. Lovely. Let's have a wee clean of the windows, and then that way we can actually get this monstrosity fixed. Right, I feel if this is tiled and has pattern, this doesn't. I think maybe we keep this, get rid of this, and then maybe white? Maybe? White and if there's a pattern, which I don't want there to be, I don't think, it would be a very, very light green just to tie it all together. Let's have a look. In fact, let's not at the moment. Let me... I want to copy. Right, so where is... Now comes the question of where am I making the boundary of the bar? So I'm going to get rid of all of this anyway. Don't like it. Aw, man. Ah! Oh no, I was about to Control Z. That's not gonna work. I just realised I don't like that line there. Oh, that's so annoying. Right. It's fine. It's fine. Well, life has been a bit all over the place. Just lost my uncle on Christmas Eve. Oh, Ghost, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's never easy, and there's never any words that make it any less painful. But condolences to you and the family. It's like it always feels a little bit worse at Christmas. New job at the university down the street. Excellent, love that. What is it you're doing? Excuse me. I just finished Mafia 3 finally and going to go on the old country sometime. How exciting! That sounds all so good. Well, the going to the old country. Let me just clear that. That's what I meant. Yeah, it certainly seems like it's been a mixed bag. Yeah, there's nothing that anyone can say when it comes to loss that's going to make it any better, sadly. We've, me and the family have had a brutal couple of years, so we're just praying that it's going to be slightly better than last year and the year before. And the year before. But, right, see, now is this going to go... No! Have I made it too tall? Oh, that's because I made it too tall. But that's kind of like height for a bar, though. That line is going to bug me. Oh! Didn't know I could do that. Yeah, that is going to bug me. I'm a nighttime janitor for the already. Excellent! That's awesome. I always imagined that it would just be like quite peaceful at night. And you can kind of, like, I assume they'll probably have night classes. But there'll be like not a lot of night classes. At least that's the way it was like when I did night classes. There was only like 3 or 4 night classes. Now, have I made this worse? Probably. No, I've not! Oh my god, for once I've not. Don't have to deal with the adult children as much. Exactly. Hey, don't need to tell me. I lived through it. There we go. Right, I like that. There we go. Okay, so we're going to keep that green. Oh, shoot. Oh, shit on a shingle. Right, it's fine. It's fine. One room at a time. You can tell the ADHD is just in friggin' full swing this evening, can't you? Oh, and I need a light as well. But the light won't work unless I wire... Oh, is it wired? Is it already wired? Oh! Excellent. Right. Next comes this pillar. I'm assuming it's because it's just too tall. It is, right, so it needs to come down by 1. So I need that, I need that, I need that. I need that. The light works, I know! I'm so happy. Oh. That one? I think. I don't know. It's fine. We'll deal. Yay! Excellent. Fandabby. I honestly was worried for a second. Not gonna lie. But it works. I thought it was going to be one of those bits where it's like the devs got it working, but then I wasn't going to get it working. Yes, 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 yes. This is all coming together nicely. Nice stripper pole you got there. Hey, once a hoe, always a hoe. That's a quote I never thought I'd say. I'm so glad my parents are not watching. Oh, I just switched that on. I ain't mad about that. Right. And then I'm gonna go around with this. Just to make sure that we're all on the same page. Best quote of 2026. I know, that's it. I've done it. I can retire now. I better not joke. Okay, right. We're all on the same page. Excellent. I don't quite like the way it's lining up, but do you know what? I'm taking the wins right now. Okay. So, that's a moose. Okay, so I just need to see if I can change the colour of this now, because I don't like that colour. It's a little too... Ah. Excellent. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Right. Here we go. Right. It's white. That's not actually too bad. That looks better than what I expected. Excuse me, I have got horrendous heartburn. I've had horrendous heartburn the past couple of days. I don't know what is going on. Right. That's not bad. I don't mind it. Oh. A bit like marble. Imagine just having like this little house in the suburbs and just out of nowhere you've got a marble pillar at your bar. Quite like the granite. The white granite's nice. Who has damaged stuff? Absolutely not. Do you know what? I'm not mad about that. And the size is fine. Alright, that's fine for just now. I don't like that green in the light. I don't like it in the light. I'm not changing it though. It's okay. I'll deal. Now, I think I'm going to just go for a white background for the bar. Oh, I was going to look at these. Because I like the sort of like the subway tile. I think that's quite nice. If I make it a green. I mean, this is probably why I should never design anyone's house. Yeah, we get some shelves up. Bugger. I always do that. I always do the wrong. It's fine. It's fine. I'd let you design my house. You really don't want to. It's taken me about 3 hours to get here. Actually, not that bad, but it's been a while. What the? Why is there like coffee beans? Anyway, what's been new in the world of Gaelic? Oh my god, I don't even know where to begin. Don't even know where to begin. It's been a rough couple of years, but you know, keep fighting. That's all you can do. Yeah, I had a literal mental breakdown a couple of years ago, and I'm still fighting back. But you know, it's just one day at a time for the most part. It just is what it is. There's not really much different. Had a job, didn't have a job, don't have a job. Well, I kind of do. It's a very complicated thing. But yeah. And now I've decided to try get back into streaming just because I really enjoyed it. And I feel like I need something in my life that I enjoy that is not ridiculously taxing. And I don't, well, the way that I'm doing streaming just now doesn't feel like it's very taxing because I'm just like chilling. There's like no pressure. Like my standards are low in the sense of like, in the sense of, what was I going to say? Lost the train of thought. Oh, damn my brain sometimes. Oh my god, what was I going to say? This is something that I have that happens a lot, is I will forget my sentence mid-sentence. And it gets really annoying. Because I'll be in a conversation like this and I'll forget what I'm going to say. And it's just really frustrating. Because I had a whole point there and now I don't know what that point is. Love my brain. Very much a love-hate relationship with my brain right now. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate it. Again, I don't quite love it. But better than nothing. It happens to us all nowadays. Yeah. Words are hard as it. Yes. What is words? Yeah, I find it really frustrating sometimes when I'm talking to someone and it just disappears. But it is what it is. Okay, what do we think of the bar area? I'm gonna do another bit here. I'm preemptively gonna take these away. What did that say? Hi, my future self. Something about turning a dream home. It's missing the important item, the alcohol. It is, but don't worry, we'll get there. I need to put in the bar. I need to see what they've got in terms of like bars. Okay, let's have a look. Looking good, thank you. I'm not 100% sold on it, but you know what, it's fine. We'll see what happens. We'll see if my love for it changes once it's all done. Cabinets. Now, do they also have the island cabinets? I think they do. That's an oven. That's an oven. That's an oven. Hanging. Store counter. I mean, if worst comes to the worst. Oh, they could be good. Never mind. Is there more of this? I like this. Where's the rest of this set? That's quite cool. I like that. A bar with a brick oven for pizzas. I love that idea. Absolutely love that. And like a nice little seated area out the back with a chimera. A nice back garden area. Some of those little patio sets with the umbrellas. A cocktail bar. Be perfect. Unfortunately in Scotland it would be shut half the time. Probably more than half the time actually. Try to decide if I'm going to have to build the bar. I think I might have to build the bar. How rude of them to just not have a bar. Don't they know that some of us like bars? Well, what have they got under bar? Don't know how I feel about that. I'd like to know the logic of where they get baguette from bar. A barguette? It would either be shot up or looted here. Sorry, don't understand. I'm Scottish. Too Scottish for that. Ooh, that's a cute chair. What the hell's a dummy got to do with a bar? Oh. Oh, did I see a tartan chair there? I'm sure I saw a tartan chair. Oh, that's cute. I'm buying that. This is the story of my life, by the way. This is what I actually do. I see stuff I like and I just buy it. Right. I'm the middle of the bar. Now that's a bar. See, it's a comfy seat for a bar. Right. Right. I'm gonna need some building. Now, I want to have it that by that. I mean, a little bit taller, preferably. Right. Right, go with it, right? I've got a vision. Anyone that's been here since earlier can tell you the visions haven't been really great. It's been a lot of back and forth, a lot of trial and error. Right. Okay. Okay. We're not quite done. I have thoughts. I don't know if this is going to work, but... Oh, they've got a pizza board. Do you know what's so annoying is that you can't size stuff up. Like, not everything can be sized up. Architectural elements. That's true. That you make a valid point. I know, it pisses me off when people don't use coasters. Like, bruv, come on. Out of curiosity, I want to see if this is going to work. Oh! It does! Until there. But... handy to know! Give it a bit of a rustic feel. And if anyone spills, then it's fine. Okay. Oh my god, right. That's mildly infuriating, but that's okay. Now that I know that that does actually work. Just use I'm going to use a whole ass fence. For the top of it. A fence gate. I would actually laugh so hard if I could. Right, so that's good to know. Where's my delete button? Oh yeah. Okay, good to know. Out of curiosity, now I've taken them out of the way. You should totally be able to change the angle of that. That's so annoying. Oh well. Because they don't have just have like tops of wood. Like the closest you'll get is a fence. To be fair, I used that earlier on. Is that an aquarium? Oh, it's a fireplace. I got so excited, I thought there was an aquarium. Building accessories. What's in here? That's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. I could do a whole ass pallet bar. That's more, I think, going to be more for outside. See, it's this damn pillar. The damn pillar I want to keep. Right, you know, that can go outside because I think I'm going to use it in the outside area. I dread to think what that roof looks like because I had issues with the roof at one point and I ended up taking the majority of the roof off. So I dread to think what it actually looks like. I'm having a thought. Don't necessarily know if that's a good thought or a bad thought, but... Oh, it might be a good thought. It's looking like a good thought. That... Guys, like, that's not bad. Like, look at that. That's a bar. That's a bar. Naturally, it means no electric bill. That's true. That's true. You could just do your whole house could be solar powered. Because then, what I can do down here... Oh, she doesn't like to crouch. There we go. Down. There we go. Because then what I can do is I can go into demolish mode. Let's go with precise hit. Right, go with it just now. Because the other side of the bar has got... Ha ha ha, I'm a genius. I don't want to demolish all of that. Just let me... Fuck's sake. That was not what I wanted to do. No electricity bill means money saved. We love that. No. We love money saved. Can we see what's going on here? Like, do we understand what I'm doing? I'm building space for shelving. But I do need to put some bricks back in though. Because I did accidentally demolish them. Excellent. So, this is gonna have shelving. This can have chairs at this side. I just need to paint it. Shelf space. But wow, yeah, you need shelf space for like drink. Now, this window's in the way of my plans, but that's okay. What I'd kind of thought about doing the bar as this to match in, but I don't think I want to. Never mind. Never mind. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. I'm a genius. My genius sometimes scares me. Bet this is going to do what I don't want it to do. Okay, that's fine. Yes, yes. No, I didn't want it to do that. Wait, what if we actually do it like that? Because it then stands out more as a bar. Ah, yes, yes. That was, as Bob Ross would say, that wasn't a mistake. That was a happy accident. There we go. And then if I crouch down again. Do that bit green. And do that bit green. And then I can paint that bit white. He loves to see it, I know, right? Bob Ross loves to see a happy accident. He must love my life. Paint. And I need a bucket of white paint. Anyone? Anyone for a bucket of white paint? White paint, there we go. Okay, and then let's load her up. Oh yeah, I do this all the time. I forget to do that so that I don't end up going over the borders. Allegedly, that's a bad thing. That was terrible. It's not, by the way. Ahem. Excuse me. There we go. Oh, there we go. God, sometimes this is just an absolute... Mine too. That's such a mood. There we go, and then we'll get some shelving. Get some dark wood shelving on there. That look absolutely cracking. Right, where's the paintbrush? Whoa! I don't think it likes that. I knew it was too good to be true. Damn it. Devs, please fix this. You're encroaching on my creativity. That's so sad. Apologies if anyone has epilepsy. That might actually give someone an epileptic attack. Bastard. Right, let me see if it's going to do it with that. Okay. I'm going to do it with this. Yes, it's going to do it with everything because it's clashing with underneath, which is so annoying. Hold on, let me... No, thank you. There we go. Well, that's a funny looking bar. I mean... so annoyed. I am so annoyed right now. Tony, heaven is a half pipe, man. Oh, I'm so annoyed by that. Mm. Oh, I'm so annoyed. It looked so good as well. It looked so good. Why will you not spin the other way? Right, yeah, I want you to be that way. No! Why won't you go the other way? You literally were. Like, see? You do. Oh, now you decide to do a bar. Oh, son of a biscuit tin. So if I come to this side. Well, I'll be the son of a... What do we think? Right, I want, no. Because I can always just pop in another layer of brick here, and that still just gives the same effect. It's just it's on that side. Do you know what? I don't know if I'm glad or not that that's worked. I don't know. I think because it's not worked the way that I wanted it to, I'm a little bit annoyed. But it's also not the end of the world. Like, somehow I will still sleep tonight. Well, maybe. Who knows? Insomnia can be a bitch. Dark. That's fine. And then that's an actual bar. I feel it's a little too sticky outy, but what... Is it too sticky outy? I mean, at least there's plenty of leg room. It's a bit of a big bar. Do I maybe cut it down by like one set of tiles? Well, now I know what I can put the bottles on. Right. Let me... I was going to say let me... No, let me move this. Let me not delete it. Right. Well, I would like you to... There we go. Other way. There we go. If I go from there... all the way to there. Excuse me. That was just bricks. What was the point of that? The whole point was that I wanted this gudge. Oh, hell. Wait, no, I can just sell that, can't I? Does it need to be... Oh, have I done it wrong? I've probably done it wrong. Hold on. Think that's what's happened. I see. Let me just get rid of that for just now. I see what's happened. That away. User error. As it turns out, it's user error. Right, so if I was to take this to there. There we go. That's better. Now what happens if we pull it down? Yes. Excellent. Get away. Excellent. Absolute 10 out of 10. Beautiful. Would have in my house. Excellent. I'm glad that we figured this one out. Do you know what? I decided to stream because I thought, oh yeah, I'll just like have a nice chill evening. I'll just, you know, it's a Monday. I'll play some video games because I'm going to play them anyway. I may as well stream to the masses. And what happens? All this stress. All this stress for nothing. Right. Let's put some colour on this bad boy. That one. Yes. Excellente. No bar, no problem. Ahem. There we go. Excellent. I'm not even looking at the underneath of it. And no one mentions it. No one sees it. Okay? No one sees, no one sues. Right. So, I think this is looking very good. Might not be going quite as well as I thought it would, but that's okay. Chaos takes a story of my life. Story of my life. Chaos reigns. I've got like a little goblin in my head. And it's 100% chaos fueled. 100%. Although I think the term for it these days is ADHD. And I actually say that with a formal diagnosis, by the way. Like, I actually do have it. But, hashtag chaos. Most people, not most people are ADHD. No. They're not. Let me rephrase that. Oh no, I don't want a lawnmower. A lot of creative people and a lot of gamers are generally neurodiverse. Oh, my half pipe. Case in point. Yeah. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Right, that can stay. That can go at the moment. That's okay. Let's not complain about this bit. Let's not even look at that. Because then that means I have to add on 2 to this side and that's just going to upset me. Right, let's undo that and get rid of that. Okay, it's starting to take shape. I ain't mad about it. Right, now we need shelves. Yes, something like that. See, that says Calzine, but the Scottish in me would say that that's Cullen. What, Cullen? Not actually sure which. Alright, if I pop them up as high as they can go. And I can pull it along. Devs, you're buying back my sanity. Excellent. That's fine. And can I get one more? No, that's fine. That's okay though, because that looks very bar-like. I like it. And that can be their little footrest. as a former bar person, I would have loved a footrest when I would be standing at the bar. I would have loved that. Right, okay. Ah, to paint the ceiling. That I need to do. I think I'm going to end up having to paint the entire ceiling, but let's just... I don't know why I'm craning my neck. Yes, I'm going to have to paint the entire ceiling because it's different white. That's fine. Get some nice spotlights, I think, for up above the bar, because that square light is horrible. It gives me the same, like, if you remember back in The Sims, they used to have like it was like the cheapest light. It was like the blue light. It has that same energy. I can't explain it. They are the same light. Track pole would definitely be better for this, but here we are. There we go. Like it. The rest of the place will need to be matched, but that's okay. Excellent. Okay, what's next? There was a nice, like, shelving thing that I saw that I really liked. I can't remember what I typed in. It's kind of like something like this. Oh my god, there could be plants on it for like different gins. If gin's your thing, I don't like gin, but there's different herbs and stuff to go with gin. Apology if you can hear thumping, by the way. That is my neighbours. They play a video game I'm assuming is Fortnite very, very loudly every night. Dresser. Something like that. In a dark wood. How are any of these similar? Oh, right. Change style. Base. We don't want grey, thank you. Custom colour. Can I get just... I know. They're kids, by the way. Like, but they're also horrible children. And I know that it's like horrible to say that about any child, but unfortunately these children are really, really horrible. Ew, kids. Right. Like, children. Oh, that is not as dark as what I thought it was going to be. I know, I'm blocking a window, but I was thinking of moving the window. I'll maybe do like a porch window. Like, I don't know why I'm like using my finger. Like up here. I like that. I'm not mad about it. And then some shelving up here. Job's a good one. Oh, excuse me. Got a bit of a runny nose. Don't like that. who has kids now. Definitely not me. It's a no from me. No thanks. Sorry, I'm just replying to my bestie, who it's funny because we joke. I can't even remember how it came about, but my family joke that she's my wife because me and her talk more than her and her husband. And it somehow ended up that we got joking about me and her being a married couple. What's that one? The Tudor. Oh, Windsor, taller, Tudor, Stork. If I just type in Tudor, will that give me the whole set? It does! Oh, that's a changing table, never mind. A changing table? I could never. Nah, jokes. My bestie, she's got a baby. Well, not so much a baby now. She's 18 months, she's a toddler. She's so funny. I love her to bits. I've had to change a few of her dirty nappies. That's so annoying that they don't have, like, that's that. Why did they have to have a changing table? Like, why did they not think that someone's going to go, oh, that's really nice, we'll make that into a bar? Like, how rude. Change style. I need it to be a darker colour. Ah, there we go. Wait, now how do I go back and change the... Okay. That's fine. Oh, there we go. There we go. Handles, I'm thinking... Ooh. Ooh! Oh my god, it's like I've just walked into IKEA. Oh my god, yeah. Sorted. Done. Confirm. Love it. Like, I love these sorts of games where you have nearly... I was going to say nearly endless possibilities of creativity, but, like, a lot of creativity. Like, I've been working on this house for ages. I mean, IKEA, I love IKEA. We've got 3 big IKEAs in Scotland. Got one in Aberdeen, one in Edinburgh, one in Glasgow. Either that or maybe the one... No, there's definitely 2 down the Central Belt. I love a good wander around. I get IKEA. I like going into like the bedrooms and the bathrooms and just imagining that it's my flat or my house. And then when someone says, "Where are you?" and I'm like torn back down to reality, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, never mind. Maybe one day I'll win the lottery and I'll be able to buy a house and just go to IKEA, like the way that Shaq went to Walmart. Was it Walmart or Target? He went to and just bought everything. He got a new flat and was like, oh, $70,000 worth of stuff out of one of them. I'd love to do that. Also would love to go to a Target. Yeah, Target, that's what it was. I couldn't remember if it's Target or Walmart. But like, I would love to go to like Target, Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond. Like, we don't have them, at least in Scotland. We did have a Walmart at one point. I don't think we still do. Let me consult Google. No, not ASA. Asda. Walmart. I'm sure it was Glasgow. I don't know if it's still part of it. I don't think it is. Today I learned there's a Glasgow in the USA. It doesn't say, so I'm assuming it's not still a thing. I remember him talking about his credit card company called him and asked him. Yeah, I saw that interview, and I'm just like, imagine having that amount of money that you can literally just walk into any place you like and buy whatever you want. Like that is mental to me. It blows my mind that there's people in this world that have enough money that they can just like throw it about. I'm happy for them, good for them, that they don't need, they don't have any financial worries. But I just find it mad because I've never been in that situation. It'd be nice to have that. I'd love to be one of those people that has like millions and just like gives money to help people. Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't. I'd kill Avocor, right? Same like Elon, like any billionaire, right? Elon Musk, Taylor Swift, any billionaire, right? It's like trying to say, like, get people to understand how much billions is. It's like a losing a war. Like, you try to explain how much, and that if billionaires put their money back into the economy, that actually it would be helpful and not hoard it. Oh great, now there's food. It looks like the donut that I made. In Blender. 3D modeled it. I wonder if there's a way that you can like 3D model your own things and then put them into the game. Hey Rasky, how are you? Long time no see, dude. Get that watermelon accessory. Hell yeah. Do you know what? You'd be right. It can go pride of place up on the top shelf so everyone can see the watermelon. Because we love a watermelon. Shaq was smart with his money though, investing in Papa John's. Now, that's so funny, right? In the UK, well, no, I say UK. In Edinburgh, there is a Papa John's not far from where I used to live. One of the places I used to live. And it's funny because Papa John's I always thought it was the worst out of all the pizza takeaways. That's not even the same thingy. There we go. Oh, hold on. You're not quite straight either. Oh, this is the downside of playing this game. It's trying to line everything up so it's nice and beautiful. There we go. Now that's done. Do you know what? I'm not even looking at it. Not even looking at it. Oh my god, it looks like a face. It looks like an owl. I'm not the only one that sees that, right? That looks like an owl. Like, there's its eyes, there's its beak. And like, this is the body, and that's its ears. Like, the corner's its ears. Like that. Anyway, it looks like an owl. Yeah, going back to the conversation about Papa John's. Out of all the pizza chains, I always thought Papa John's was the worst. I've never really liked Papa John's, and I think actually the Papa John's that was near where I lived got shut down for like health code violations, or like health and safety, food hygiene, which is gross to think about. But I've never really been a fan of Papa John's. I was always a Pizza Hut girl, rest in peace, because it was what we had in the city closest to us, because I grew up in a small town. And it was always what we had. If we were going to the cinema that was next door to it, we'd like have dinner first and then go see a film, or vice versa. And it was always just Pizza Hut. So I always liked their pizzas because I had them since I was a kid. Yeah, no one out Pizza's the Hut, yeah. It's funny though because since like my last job, I worked at Enterprise Car Rentals, and the guys all there loved Domino's. I'm gonna say it, Domino's is overrated. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this is like a controversial opinion, but I do not like Papa John's or Domino's. And all I ever hear is the Domino's advert, the Domino woohoo. Yeah, I think it's really overhyped and that it's not quite as good as everyone makes out. I need to take my slippers off. I'm taking my shoes off. That's my slippers. My shoes. But yeah. But in the UK, see if you ever go to the UK, my god, go to a kebab shop and get a pizza. That's a pizza. Oh, like, oh, yum. Especially for someone who lives in Chicago where pizza's a staple. Do you know, that's really funny you mention Chicago pizzas because, well, Chicago and pizzas. Because I said to my mum just the other day that I really want to try and make my own Chicago pizza. Because we don't really have them. The best you've got is Chicago Town, the brand. They do like a mini microwavable Chicago Town pizza. Deep dish one. And do you know what? It's not bad. It's really good drunk food. But they don't actually do much in the way of, like, there's not any actual proper Chicago deep dish pizzas. So I said to my mum that I was going to try and make one, and she was like, yep. My dad, he was like, yeah. So that'll maybe be on the cards for next week. I'll maybe do that. Because I'm the one who cooks in the house. I'm a little domestic goddess. Right. I'm not unduly bothered about doing the decor just yet. I kind of want to get the rest of the house looking slightly better than this burach. It's a right good Scottish word. Burach. Got to leave that, because that's a tiny little room. I don't know. Oh yes. Deep. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Deep dishes. That emote will be 10 years old this year. Let that sink in, because I made that when I started my undergraduate degree when I was 23, and I will be 33 this year. Oh god. Klausgasm. Love a Klausgasm. Right, I was gonna put another door. So there's kind of like, yeah. Thanks for making me feel old. How do you think I feel? That little face is 10 years younger than me. I'll be 35 this year. Feels old, man. Oh no, you're 2 years older than me. You're so old. So old. Like, have you got your walk-in frame ready? Duplicate. I'm just taking these crappy doors for just now, just so I know where I'm putting my placement. Oh, I can't go through that way. I shouldn't have taken that door off. Well, the door's there now. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's alright. Well, can't get past for the wallpaper, but... So then, do I then delete this door? Or do I keep this door? Because would you want to walk in and then there's like straight away a dining room? Maybe. I'm gonna have to put the kitchen kind of like an L on this side, unless I make this an archway. Look, I know I've mentioned archways about 100 times. I've got arches in the brain. I can't stop thinking about the golden arches. I really want a McDonald's. But it's too late at night. To be fair, I think the McDonald's in my town is open until 11, but I'm not getting in the car to go to McDonald's at this time of night. I am too old for that shenanigans. Right. So we've got the bar. I think I'm going to extend the bar. Look, I keep getting emails from AARP. And with a retirement homes are, so yeah, I feel old. Fair. It's fair. Yeah, I just generally feel old all the time these days. Right, I've decided I'm gonna do what I did with the kitchen and dining room, right? I'm gonna pop this down. That's gonna be my border. It's funny, there's a new build that's new builds that are going up not far from where my parents stay, and I was really nosy and I wanted to know all about them, and they emailed me the other day being like, are you still interested in buying a home? And I'm like, ah, if you saw my bank account you wouldn't be asking that. And then like in the same breath you get have you got your retirement sorted? Have you got your funeral plan? And it's like, brother, give me strength, man. Right, I'm gonna just paint this entire bit. I could never buy a home in this economy. Same, mate, same. Like, it's so funny because there was only ever really two things that I wanted out of life. And that was to settle down, and the other one was to buy a house. And I'm going to have neither this year. Like, neither this life, sorry. So, it's fine. It is what it is. That's why I play, like, The Sims and House Flipper. So that I can live vicariously through them. So I get to be like, oh, so this is what it's like to have a degree and money and a job and a house. And then it's like, okay, time to switch the Sims off. And it's like, you really want to decorate a house, like flip one, like this. And then you've got this game. Unless there, even, do you know what, even if there was like a massive market crash, right, I still would not be able to afford a house in this economy. I have no savings. I'm just a poor girl, nobody loves me. I can actually hear Freddie Mercury singing back. This is horrible to paint over. It's taking ages. What a reach on her. What a reach. I got short arms, so I could never. Oh, I was about to say, where's it telling me that it's not painted? There we go. Right, well at least it's now like just about the same colour. Don't run out of paint now, I might cry. Oh, I'm gonna run out of paint, damn it. Sake. Oh well. Do you know what I would absolutely love? Is if they could do like a Sims game that's like this. Where you've got this amount of customization, but then you've also got like your little family. Well, I actually think, now that I've said that aloud, I think that's Inzoi, isn't it? Unfortunately for me, I can't play it in Inzoi. I tried to play it and my computer nearly shit a brick. So I cannot play it and it makes me sad. Because I saw it was early access and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to get it at early access because I actually think it'll go the full way. And I put it on my computer, it downloaded, and when I tell you it didn't even run on low, I was like, oof. So I've like avoided all like content about it because I really want to play it properly, like, and everything be brand new and like it all be exciting. But that's gonna have to wait until I've got a computer that won't shit itself. Right, let's get some walls. So yeah, I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the kitchen and dining room, just so it kind of separates them and they can have their two like separate aesthetics joined by a nice... Oh, is that at the door? Oh, balls. Is that at the... Fuck. It is. Right, well, the door's gonna get moved. Oh well. That's fine. I can deal. Can always make it an archway. That's my fall plan. There we go. It does sadly make the living room a lot smaller with that, but at least there's like a decent entertaining space. Not that I would ever have a bar in my own home, because I'm not an entertainer. I realise I've just said that as I'm entertaining the masses with video games. That's not quite what I meant. I don't entertain like people at my house. Well, it's not even my house anyway. Right, you come up here, you move over here. Okay, that's fine. Tripping over the wallpaper again. That might need to be an archway actually. Right. That's fine. We'll just leave it as it is just now. Okay, so if that is gonna be... Oh, I had a box there. I thought I sold them. Balls. And then I'll do what I did earlier. Oh, I've got plenty. Then I need to get... kind of more thinking out loud. I kind of keep forgetting which tools to use. I also need to learn to like not sell stuff because I continually sell thinking I'm done. And it's annoying because these two are two different cuts. And it's all for one, or for two blocks. I like the parquet flooring as well, but I don't know how I feel in terms of it being in this room. I think it makes the place too dark. That's not what I want to do at all. No, no, no. That. I can't be the only one who sees it. Oh my god. That's funny. I am a child. I am a child in a grown woman's body. Excuse me. Now, I think this is going to be my feature wall. Do I make that my feature? No. Because I want the feature wall to have the chimney. Oh, I'm so glad I've put that there because that matches that. I think. Yes. It does. Oh my lord. Right, you come here. You stay in here for just now. Where did I sell the white paint? No, I didn't. Yay. Something I've done right. This is actually quite a good colour for in between because both wallpapers have got a neutral, which is good. Excuse me, turn around, yes, yes. There we go, just like Bonnie Tyler said. Turn around. This is probably how I would paint in real life, by the way. So, like, I've wallpapered before. I was saying this right at the beginning of the stream. I've wallpapered before. I've never, thingied. I've never painted. Well, I've painted skirting boards, but not, like, actual walls. Now, this might be the decider. Where I go, I don't like it. Or I might need to make them 2 separate rooms. Which will be really annoying if I have to do that. I'd like to go. There we go. Okay, that's fine for just now. Hey Baseball, how's it going? It is me. You are not seeing things. How are you? Is this an invasion of Scottish people? I mean, we're a wee country, but, you know, we're mighty. We're small but mighty. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that, and I want to do that. It's not really helping my cause that I'm painting with blue right now. I've just realised. Okay. I do think that I'm going to have to end up putting a wall in there. I think I'm going to have to. And if you want to know if I stand on tables to paint, of course I do. It's just a desk. Although I will say I love my desk that I have. It's huge. Sometimes actually not big enough, but I generally am a bit of a hoarder when it comes to like desk stuff. So I have like so much stuff on my desk. What are you not liking? Look, some of us are legally blind, alright? What do you not like? Come on. Alright, fine, whatever. It's good enough for me. I need some more paint. And then... excuse me. It's like, since the last time you streamed, I've learned that Scotland can't even have its own Olympic team. They have to be grouped to Great Britain. Yes, because we voted against independence in a referendum in... I can't remember when it was, but the country voted against it. Which makes me sad, because I am pro-independence, if we want to get political. Tee hee hee. Something to say you're not meant to be, but do you know what? Politics is everyday life. You should be political. To be fair, I just love pissing people off as well. If I'm honest. Because I know that some people don't like my views. So, like, full disclosure, I'm, like, liberal. I'm, like, equality for all. Well, equity for all. Make sure everyone is out of poverty. All that fun stuff. Like, I'm all for that. Okay, do you know what? I like this blue. This blue is not bad. Again, I'm having second thoughts about this wall. I think I'm gonna have to build it. Not to sound like a tangerine, but I need to build a wall. I can't even say that with a straight face. Right, let me put on the wallpaper. And we'll see what it looks like. It might just be too much. It might be just enough. Okay. So far so good. Right, well, that's... Okay, do you know what? I'm not mad at that. That's fine, because I think I was done anyway. Do you know what? That's not too bad, but I do think that wall's gone up. Oh, I just twatted that. I do think that wall's gone up. But we'll have a door between. Because why wouldn't you? Because I don't want the whole room, like the whole of it, to be the same thing. I'm also now looking at that not convinced. I like that. I do. Obviously that's going to need to change to something like neutral. I don't want that to be blue or yellow. I want that to be more neutral. Oh, this is stressful. Who knew owning a fake home could be so stressful? That's not what I want. That's what I want. I'm going to build it on this side because it's equal. What? Alright, okay. That's me just getting grouchy now. Yeah, so if I build the wall from this side, because this is 2 blocks. If I build it on this side, then all of this is equal. If I build it on this one, it's out by 1 and it's going to bug me. Is my reasoning. Like it or lump it. Tell you what, fastest bricklayer in the West. Okay. And then we're going to go painting. And then it's going to be here to here. It's good to know that my lo-fi beats have stayed on. It was a bit dodgy earlier on. Excellent. Okay. You know what? That's really lovely and cozy. I like that. Okay. finally, I've settled on something I like. Sell that, sell that. Unfortunately, I think the chair needs to go upstairs. And I've just realised I don't have a friggin' door. Right, coming through. Have to go the long way. Maybe it's gonna go here. Because it doesn't really fit with the aesthetic of this room. Oh, I've not done... Oh god, I've got so much of this house left to do. My god. Because I've still got here to do, and here to do. Oh yeah, I forgot I put a... I forgot that's why I flattened the roof. Because I gave it like a nice big sunny bit for the office space. Because obviously who doesn't love a bar at work? Right, so if I... Oh, well, we've already done it now. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Oh, no, there's a hole in the floor now. Oh, it's all gone Pete Tong. It's fine, I'll patchwork it. Right, where's my... There we go. There we go. And then in there. Excellent. Fab. Foliage. Now, huh? I am, because I'm only getting back into streaming, I don't think I've got any commands set up. I actually didn't check. I don't know if this will work. Hold on. Oh, whoops, I'm shouting at people. Let me see if this will work. No. Yeah, I don't have quotes, like any of my commands switched on. I need to actually go through them and set up some new ones, is the plan. I'm also already in the middle of sorting out some new headers and stuff. Headers, banners, logo, all that fun stuff. Excellent. Fab. Oh, hell. I was about to say, is the paint bucket still there? Excellent. There we go. Okay. This is where I turn around and I've missed a spot. It honestly wouldn't surprise me at this point. Definitely need to... for that one little spot. That everyone... Right, okay. Okay. this was going to be like a little corner desk nook thing, but that chair doesn't fit the aesthetic that I was going for. So I don't know what to do about this bit. I don't know. This can just go into here for just now. And that's not at all going to get in my way later on, and it's not at all going to piss me off. That's a decoration. That can just go there for just now. And that is a huge plant pot that needs to not be there. That looks like a new hand touches the beacon. That's what that looks like. That's a cute light. I like that. That can stay. But it needs to go in here for just now. I don't like, yeah, I need to change style. Oh, hell, okay, right. Don't like that green marble. Hi. Oh no, that's horrible. Ugh. God, maybe the fireplace is gonna go. That would be something I didn't see coming. How boring though. Enough plaster. No, 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 no. You wouldn't have a wood fireplace. For obvious reasons. And I feel if anyone's wondering why, then there's questions to be asked. No, 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 no. I don't like any of these. I think the worst bit is the nicest one actually is the white. What about slate? Can I think it might have to be the ceramic. Ugh. Huh? I thought maybe a dark to contrast, but I don't like it. I think it's gonna have to be the white. Because that's the blue. Absolutely not. No. Can't be having that. That is horrible. I mean, that's not bad. But I don't love it. I don't love it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hell no. Like, that was a heavy hit. Oh, what about the one with the cats? No, 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 no. I mean, I don't hate that. I don't. I think it's actually a lot nicer. Right, let's see what we can do about the rest of it. Yeah, I'm unsure, guys. I'm unsure. I mean, I feel that could work. Oh, this seems to be now working out. Okay, hold on. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Keep the white there. Oh, I think. I think it needs to be the white. I don't like the rose gold. The rose gold. That looks alright. I think this needs to be lighter. Oh, yeah, it needs to be lighter and I've done it darker. Excellent. Put a hint of blue. That might work, right? I like the idea of like the marble, but I just can't seem to get it the right colour. Oh, hold on. Maybe just like a little pang of blue. That's more of a grey. Right, we'll go with that. And then the top I think needs to be white. Do you know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I think this just needs to be white. Oh, it's white. Yeah. No, it needs to be... Yeah, do you know, I think it just needs to be like silver. There we go. Maybe need to do gold actually. Oh, I don't know. It'll do for just now though. I'm not sure. I need rid of this floor. That's going to be the last thing I'm going to do this evening. I'm going to look at floors, and then if I decide on one, I'll pop that down, and then I'm going to call it an evening. Because I am pretty beat. Also need to get some food. Some of this stuff is questionable. But yeah, I need to see if there's any way that you can like 3D model your own stuff and add it into the game, because that would be quite cool. I say this like I have the skills, so I do. I know how to do 3D modeling, just not very well. Oh, they're cute. I've got a pair of boots like that actually, except they've got a zip on the inside. They're cute. Yeah, surely there's a way. I need to do some digging. It's the same with what do you call it? Tabletop Simulator. I wanted to create my own board game in it. I don't know if it's possible. I assume it is. Oh, I think this was the one I was thinking of. Because I was saying earlier on that I don't like laminate flooring. Like, I absolutely... Ugh. I would... Like, it's easier to clean, don't get me wrong, in terms of, like, mopping and keeping all that clean, but... Oh, now that's alright. That kind of looks better now. Oh, whoops. Oh, I like that. Okay, I know I said I was going to do the floor and then call it a night, but I kind of want to think sofa. What sort of sofa do I want to go for? Kind of, I like these ones. But the issue with one of these is they take up a lot of space. Because if I put that there, then there's like money sink. Oh, I just won an achievement. Spend your first $1,000,000! Oh my god, I spent $1 million? Holy shit. I'm glad this is a game and not real life. Yeah, like I just feel that takes up too much space. And if I'm putting a door here, this door is kind of blocked off. Unless I move that to here. Unless I move that to here. Ho ho ho. Hold that thought. Well, damn. Honestly, I'm an absolute spendaholic. Oh no. There we go. I thought my game crashed. I think I would have cried. That's okay, I can fix that. But, Feng Shui wise, I feel like that Feng Shui guy on TikTok would love this. Yeah, because now I've got this space to play with, so I could switch that to, say, this one. There we go. I wouldn't have this colour, obviously. And this, oh, this is Europe now. Pretty much, you go outside and you spent $1 million. I don't know how I feel about this bit though. I guess you could just put a bit of art there. Maybe some shelves, some coats. Not sure. But I do feel that that's right for the room. I like this. I think this is nice. And it's a lot less, it takes up a lot less space. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That's a nice couch to have. Oh, but it's not going to be thingy with a fireplace. Because I thought about putting a TV above the fireplace, as you generally would. So if I was to go TV. Here's me. There we go. Big bad boy. Excuse me. There we go. Like a nice big TV on the wall. Love that. Ironically, as you can see over my shoulder. No, other one. My TV is not on the wall. This is starting to look really nice. Oh my god. Maybe I was right when I said that I was a decorating genius earlier on. Maybe I was right. Copy ça. Et voilà. Yeah, this is nice and cozy. I like it. It's not a massive room, but I quite like that. I'm not a massive fan of like huge living rooms. Like I see a lot of like houses, particularly like in the US and Canada, like their living rooms are massive. And I'm like, That's a lot of space to clean. Like, that's a lot. Like, as you see, my bedroom is not big. Like, this is probably about the same size as that room. And it's relatively easy to tidy. A door. I need a door. A balcony door. Do I want a... Oh my god, do I want a glass door? That could be cool. Oh my god, that could be terrifying. Imagine you're just like chilling. And someone's at the other side of the door. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Just uncovering more stuff that needs to be fixed. It's fine, I'll cover it back up. Right, I think that's going to be me for just now. Big living rooms here are just people who like to waste space on nothing. Fair. Like, I like having space, but I wouldn't like having like a massive space. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, back in ye olden days when I was in Edinburgh, one of my rooms, it was huge and I hated it because I always felt cold and I always felt that it was just like a little bit creepy. Ooh. Like, my room in that flat was bigger than the living room in the same building. Like, it was insane. I don't know if I would like this door. Shocker. Well, I guess that's where the door's going now. Oh, what about this one? That's quite nice. That's quite modern. Oh, that's nice. I like that. It's a little bit jail celly, and that chair needs to move. That's given someone sitting in the chair. You can just turn around. You can be sitting at the bar. That means you to go upstairs somewhere. I like that chair, but I might not have space for it. Kaylee hates doors confirmed. Look, I walk into doors a lot. Like, I'm quite a clumsy bugger. So I have my issues, okay? I like these doors. That's going to be the doors I've decided. Yeah, make sure to delete the right door. Can I... Thank you. Here we go. Excellent. Some nice house doors. I'm not amazingly happy with this bit. I hate doors as well. Yeah, like, I walk into them a lot and I get my, like, if I'm wearing a pair of jeans, then because of, like, the length of my legs and where my jean, like, the loops are for the belt, I quite often catch my loops indoors. And so, like, I'll be walking fast. This can be at home. And I bump into the door and before I know it, it's like you get yanked back the way. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put in the same door for the kitchen, the pantry. Oh, did I decide if I was gonna do that? Did I decide if I was going to put a door? I think I need to do the kitchen before I can decide if I'm putting a door. Because I was going to put a door between, like, in here, between the pantry. But I don't know if I will. I don't know. That, I think, could... What is that? Dysnomia. They got like a... Oh, they don't. I was was gonna say, do they have just a plain one? We should do the door, kitchen, and the pantry. Right. Sorted. Decision's been made. That's fine. What's this one then? What's the difference with this one? Oh, it's just that it's darker. Oh. That's fine. Right, well in that case, if we're putting in a door, we need to have it somewhere useful. That'll do nicely. Because then, yay! And then if you wanted to, you can go in the bar. Woohoo! Right, excellent. But that now limits our kitchen space. But that does put it into this L, which is what I thought it was going to. And there's a little bit of space here that we could do like the fridge. The like big fridge freezer thing. I love how this is now just abandoned in here at the moment. I think this might need to go upstairs. I think I'm just going to put everything that doesn't have a home right now up here. I'm going to have to move this upstairs as well because there's no space down here. Oh. There we go. And just think, guys, when I finish this house, I can just buy another one. And I can do that one up. And if I run out of money... Right, let's see. Actually, let's have a quick look to see what other houses there are. Because I'd quite like to stream this again. Because I've actually really enjoyed it. It's been super chill. Except when it wasn't. Oh, I own... Well, that's the house I'm in just now. I own a bungalow. When did that happen? Oh, there's ones on sale. Oh my god, I get to like live out my fantasy of buying a house. I could even buy the old marketplace. Holy schmoly. Oh. Like, honestly, my dream would be to have like a renovation. It would be to do like have like a timber house or an old farmsteading and do it up and turn it into a sanctuary. There, like that. Okay, yeah. So like, I would love to renovate something like this for it to be my home. And then I'd have like some land, and I'd have some donkeys and some goats. It'd be great. Have some rabbits, chickens. This could be the boy. This could be the one that we renovate next. It's a lot of money. That's the only thing. That could be the next thing. However, what we could do is spend some of the stream, next stream, we'll maybe take a break from my house. We'll do some jobs to get more money. We'll try and reach 1 million. And then we'll buy this and renovate it. I think sounds like a plan. I think that's going to be the plan. Because that's 250,000, right? We've got 760,000. I need a calculator. Right, if I want to have 1 million... Oh, that was me doing maths. I've got 759. I'm just going to keep it as like the rounded figures for just now. So that's just short of the cost of this house. So I'd need to do this, get that amount twice. But that's alright. Or do we just wing it and I buy it just now and we renovate it next stream? But we set ourselves a budget. That could be good. I think that could work. I think that... Do you know what? I'm doing it. Wait, is it an auction? Hold on. So I can buy it for that. Oh, that's the ones I've sold. Oh yeah, I sold that one. Forgot about that. Alright, do I do it? Do I buy the old barn? Vacant private school? Holy moly. This one gives me absolute The Forest vibes. Like, I can't look at an A-frame and not see little little cannibals running about on all fours. Like, I can't be the only one, right? Yeah, do I do it? Do I buy it? Someone make a decision for me. I think I do it. Do it. Yeah. The hells have eyes. Stop it. Yep. Oh, we're doing it. YOLO. Okay, let's, for the end of stream, we'll go and have a look around. Let's go to the house. For the end of stream, we'll go to the house, we'll have a wee look around, and what I'll do is we'll set a budget so that I'll maybe control the spending that I do. It's taken so long to load today. I love the art style. Such a pretty art style. Like, it feels human. Loadings and don't, man. Ugh. Ugh. At least I know to like preload everything. Oh my god, that's me with one of my cameras. I do photography on the side, and I literally have my Canon next to me. I've got my Polaroid, well, my Instax, and I've got a film point and shoot. Love it. I got the film point and shoot for Christmas, and I love it. Right, welcome to our house. Design loading screen. Stop. That could actually be a decent game. Just direct everyone to Canva. That's what everyone does now. Those of us with Photoshop skills, we're not needed anymore. Okay, this is our new abode. This will be the forever home. And like, we'll do the full thing. We'll do the full house, garden, put in a nice decking area, pizza place for like making pizzas, get rid of the toilet. The outdoor John. Massive garden, so could do heaps. Oh, an outhouse. If people want the outhouse to stay, then sure. Obviously dilapidated, but that's fine. Yes. It's actually not a massive property. It's not huge. Lovely. That could go. And a balcony, we love that. I'm having thoughts. Maybe second thoughts at this point. Okay. Right, so we've got 500,000 to play with. I don't want to play with 500,000. I want to play with a lot less. Looks like cannibals live there. I will be building defences, don't you worry. Oh my god, would you check you'd be able to build something similar? You could totally build something similar like this in the forest. But you'd have to do it on peaceful to be able to do it though. Right, I think that's doable. Set a budget of like something super super realistic, like 25,000. Excellent. Right, well, that's the plan for next time. I'm going to leave it there, guys. It has been so much fun being back. And I will be back on, what's the day? Monday, Wednesday. Same time, 7 o'clock my time, until about now, generally. Or see how I'm feeling. It'll maybe be a little longer. See how I'm feeling. But yeah, I am glad to be back, and hopefully this is like the start of it. So thank you all so much. Much love, and I will see you guys later.